Hi everyone, welcome back to Taehyung fans. Today's story is something you absolutely need to hear, because what just happened with Taehyung's music is beyond anything any of us expected, a moment so unreal that even global media stopped to highlight it. Imagine a quiet winter song suddenly rising above thousands of holiday tracks worldwide, landing on one of Billboard's most selective lists, and standing alone as the only K-pop song to ever make it there. How did Taehyung manage to carve his name into a place no other artist from Korea has touched? And why is the world suddenly talking about Christmas tree again? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will make you see this achievement in a completely different way, and trust me, you'll feel the shock just like Taehyung would. There are moments in Taehyung's career that feel quiet at first, and then suddenly explode into something no one expected. And this time, it happened again, so naturally, so effortlessly, as if the world simply can't stop recognizing the brilliance of his voice. Today, we're diving into a moment that left fans stunned, and honestly, even Taehyung himself would be shocked. Out of thousands of Christmas songs released in the 21st century, only a very small number make it onto Billboard's highly selective list of the best Christmas songs of the 21st century. It's a list dominated by Western classics, powerhouse holiday hits, and songs that have been replayed for decades. But suddenly, in the middle of all these major artists, one song stood out, one song coming from a Korean drama soundtrack, sung by a man whose voice can melt winter itself. And yes, that song is Christmas Tree by V. What makes this even more unbelievable is the position it received, ranked 24th among every Christmas track released in the last 20 years. But the true shock. Christmas Tree is the only K-pop song to appear anywhere on the list. No other Korean act, no other OST, no other genre crossover, just Taehyung. Standing alone. Carving a space no one else has touched. Think about that for a second. Billboard didn't just say it was a good soundtrack. They placed it beside some of the biggest holiday hits in history, artists who dominate global radio every December. Yet, even among them, Taehyung's gentle, emotional, breathy tone was strong enough to compete, and strong enough to be remembered. And this recognition didn't go unnoticed. Major media outlets in Korea immediately highlighted the achievement, treating it as a moment worthy of national attention. The scene was surreal, a warm, cinematic clip from our beloved summer playing on screen, paired with a bold headline announcing Taehyung's entry into Billboard's prestigious ranking. The kind of moment you'd expect for a singer with decades of solo career, yet Taehyung did it with one OST, released during a quiet winter evening, without heavy promotion, without chasing trends. There's something magical about Christmas Tree. It's fragile yet powerful. Soft yet overwhelmingly emotional. Every line feels like it's carrying a story only Taehyung can tell. Maybe that's why the world keeps coming back to it, year after year, turning it into a timeless winter anthem. What started as a drama soundtrack has now grown into a global Christmas classic, the kind people revisit whenever December arrives. And despite all the noise, all the competition, all the holiday releases from global artists, Taehyung's voice still rises through the snow. Still reaches listeners across countries. Still remains unforgettable. For fans, this achievement feels personal. It's a reminder of how Taehyung's music connects on a deeper level, beyond language, beyond genre, beyond borders. And for the industry, it's a signal. A sign that Taehyung's artistry isn't just popular, it's respected, recognized, and loved on a global scale. So yes, if Taehyung heard this news, he would truly be shocked. Because he has always been humble, always gentle about his achievements, always saying he just wants people to feel something through his music. And now, one of the biggest music platforms in the world has officially declared, Christmas Tree isn't just a beautiful OST, it's one of the best Christmas songs of this century. An honor no other K-pop artist has received. A milestone only Taehyung could reach. And somehow, it still feels like just the beginning. And what's even more fascinating is how this achievement grew silently, almost like a secret victory waiting to be uncovered. Fans didn't campaign for it, there was no sudden viral challenge, no aggressive promotion from the industry. Instead, Christmas Tree climbed into people's hearts in the most natural way possible, through comfort. Through the warmth it brings during cold nights. Through the gentle way Taehyung's voice wraps around listeners like a soft blanket. When music experts analyzed the list, many were surprised to see a Korean OST among such globally established Christmas hits. They pointed out that most holiday charts are dominated by cheerful, upbeat songs meant for parties, malls, and radio stations. Yet Taehyung's track is different, quiet, emotional, reflective. It doesn't try to be loud or festive. It simply tells a story, and somehow that made it stand out even more. One critic even mentioned that Taehyung's voice carries a nostalgic kind of winter sadness that's rare in modern holiday music. And it's true. There's a certain tenderness in the way he sings, as if every word is a memory. As if every note is a heartbeat. That emotional sincerity is something only Taehyung can deliver. His tone doesn't just sound beautiful, it feels alive, lingering in the air long after the song ends. That's the kind of magic charts can't create, but listeners can't forget. With this new recognition, people around the world began revisiting Christmas Tree again. Streams suddenly increased, comments on music platforms filled with new listeners discovering the song, and longtime fans expressing how proud they were to see Taehyung honored this way. Some even said they didn't realize how impactful the song had become until this ranking brought everything into perspective. But maybe the most powerful part is this: Taehyung didn't make this song expecting awards. He didn't create it to break records. He sang it because he wanted to add emotion to a story that now lives far beyond the drama itself. And that sincerity is what turned Christmas Tree into something timeless, something global, something that Billboard couldn't ignore. It's moments like this that remind fans why Taehyung is different. Why his voice has a charm that's impossible to replicate. Why even when he releases something quietly, the world still feels it. And as this recognition spreads, one thing becomes clear. And that's the story behind this unbelievable moment in Taehyung's journey, a quiet song that rose higher than anyone imagined and proved once again that his voice reaches places no one else can. If you felt the same pride and excitement we did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to Taehyung fans, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another update about Taehyung's achievements. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.